Oh my goodness, I forgot. Let me do that now. I had to end that. Give me a second, YouTube. Okay. Had to reset my wisdom app. Again, I made a mistake. It happens. Just take your time and correct them when it does. No big deal. The world is still going to keep spinning. And the job is still going to get done. Okay. All right. So, the following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by Spirit. Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver your latest timeless, channeled, collective message from the Tarot in the Shadows. What collective is coming to come through? Whatever collective of you has got the most needed message right now, that's what's going to come through. So, if you're here, there's definitely something here for you. For some of you, it's going to feel like I'm telling all the details of your juicy diary, gossip, your life, like I've been following you around with the camera all day or something like that. For some of you, it'll feel that way. But remember to always bring your intuition to the party, and if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you will always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. All right, so I've pulled your 2 Alpha and Omega messages. We pull those first, we read them last. We got the title for the reading, where we're offering oracle card pulls earlier. And the title for the reading was Footloose. And I was like, seriously, is that the title? And they're like, yeah. And then they showed me somebody's ankle tied. And they showed me that it was tied with a rope. And it was like a rope that, it had a very it was a very thick rope, okay? It was a thick rope. And I just remember seeing like a bunch of strands hanging off of the rope. It wasn't shredded or nothing like that, but it was like an itchy rope. Like, oh my God, to have that tied around your ankle, very uncomfortable. Aside from the fact that like you're tied at the ankle, like the rope isn't even like a smooth one or nothing. It would irritate the skin, cut the skin up and stuff. Like it was really not nice. But what I saw was that this rope was cut. And they showed me like increased ability for maneuvering, you know, like, oh, you can move now, you can go now. Okay, so there's something here too about the energy of the elephant. Did you know elephants have the best memory, okay, but they don't always have the best common sense, I guess, because if you tie an elephant to a peg when it's a little baby elephant and it can't pull that peg out of the ground, even as a grown elephant, if that elephant's ankle tied to a peg, it still won't move. Like, you could do some research on that for yourself, but yeah. So with that, it's like by the time the elephant is full grown, not only could it take out the whole circus tent and everything else, but moving that twig out of the ground is no big deal at all. I mean, unless there's like a fire coming, the elephant will not move. It will stay right there. So cut loose, footloose, okay? Freed from the restriction of movement is happening here. And that's what they gave me ahead of the show. We'll see what comes out. I do have a special treat for our reading today. I'm going to be using my runes. I'm going to be using the tarot dice and the boggle cards as well. Boggle cards? No, they're dice. They're dice. The boggle dice from the game Boggle, yeah. There's some missing. My grandsons had their hands on them, so I'm missing 3 dice. But that's okay. We'll see what letters come out, any words that come out. Whatever comes out, it's supposed to. Right now, we started with the Journey of Love Oracle. The bottom of the deck says the breaking. It's card number 65. We have the Lovers and the Hierophant energy, okay, at the bottom of the deck. So Lovers is Gemini, Hierophant is Taurus, okay. 6 plus 5 equals 11. That's the Justice card. So I see, did you break a karmic cycle between a Taurus and a Gemini? Did you have a breakthrough between where Taurus is in your birth chart and Gemini is in your birth chart? Is what they're showing me, like those two houses. There's a breakthrough in those energies in your life, okay, for somebody. Breakthrough energy coming through here, okay. Also, the Lovers and the Hierophant making a decision based from spiritual guidance is what I'm seeing. A spiritually guided decision in regards to a love matter. We had 4 cards come out of the deck. I was guided immediately to take them all. The first one out is 3 to 1. Okay, it's card number 10. 3 to 1. There's a unifying going on. I see a unifying happening here. 3 to 1. Okay. Simplifying, simplification. There's this creative vortex energy that shows up over and over again throughout this deck. And I see it. I see the outline of people here, and it looks like 2 people holding a child. Okay. What else do we have coming out? Card number 2. Within nothing, there is everything. Within nothing, there is everything. Again, with the swirling vortex energy. The next, and that's card number 2. So now this was the 10, right? So that's the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot, which is when you shut down and say no. Then 11 with the bottom of the deck, Justice card energy, where like the scales get balanced because you shut something down and said no. Within nothing, there is everything is a High Priestess, talking about following the intuition, okay? Even when you can't see something in your physical because there's nothing, but there's everything. So you just trust and keep moving. And then we have card number 16, the heart of the moment. Now, 16 in the tarot is the Tower energy, and 1 plus 6, Magician plus Lovers energy, coming together to bring us to 7, which is Chariot energy, heart of the moment. Something here is happening in order to cause a breakthrough, a shift, okay? The breaking is already at the bottom of the deck, so it was already breaking, but there's a specific moment. It's like the energy's been building up to it, and then boom, you're unleashed, riding the cosmic wave. Anybody here seen the children's animated film Robots? I love it. Oh my god, it's one of my favorite children's movies. I gotta watch it again. I haven't seen it in a while. And in that movie, it's like they get in this little spear when they go over to, what is it, the name of the city, Industry City, I think, I don't know. But anyways, wherever, and they go and they get into the little ball and it like slingshots them. It's like a freaking pinball machine, right? But a ride, right? That's what this looks like. This looks like something that happened significant here. Everything was wrapping up, okay. Closing down, solidifying, thank you, unifying mind, body, and soul. Right here, 3 to 1 is giving me mind, body, and soul energy. And then opening up with a surrender energy with the within nothing, there is everything, and then the heart of a moment. So what I'm seeing is those 2 actions causes a heart of the moment situation, and now you're cut loose, footloose, baby, untethered. Look at that. And it's like the heart of the moment. It looks like a fire that or in this case, in the vision, they gave me the scissors that cuts the rope, right? And then it's riding the cosmic wave. Right here in front of this cosmic wave, the 2 leading edges of the wave are looking like, 2 spirit energies carrying you forward. That's what I see. It's really actually very beautiful. Okay, yeah, so I see a specific moment, okay, and they want to say you've gotten past it, you're free. Okay, there's something here about being free, unshackled, untethered. For somebody here, you're right in the middle of this heart of the moment. They're showing me 3 different, they're saying the space between the cards. Somebody here is from the point where they just got their mind, body, and soul together on the same track. You're there right now. Somebody, you're doing that right now, and you're at the cross point to going into the place where you just surrender to whatever it is, okay? And then somebody else is at the point of the shift here, where all of a sudden this moment comes and there's a breakthrough in your physical world. The red card is showing me root chakra. It's showing me this is part of the physical experience here, the heart of the moment. Something happens here, and it's looking like a hot red knife that cut, or a hot pair of scissors. Why is it hot? Okay, is there such a thing as hot scissors? Anyways, it cuts right through this rope that's had you tethered. And it's like catapulting you forward. Now that you're not tethered anymore, you're going to take off. They're showing me what Abraham Hicks channels all the time about, you're like a cork. You're meant to float, but you've been tethered to the bottom of the ocean, and you got to just cut that tether, and then, you'll fly automatically. You're automatically raise vibration, and it's like as you cut the tetherings to the things that lower your vibration and keep you in a lower vibrational state of being, as those things are removed from your life and you embrace it, as ones go out of your life, it catapults you and moves you forward in a beautiful freaking way, man. This is looking beautiful right now. So something finally broke. The energy just finally broke. Okay, whatever that was holding you tethered, that tether is not working no more. That tether is done. Somebody's like, I feel stuck. I can't get out of here. I just can't. I would call the bullshit card on that. If there was a card that said bullshit, after this reading, I would say bullshit. Because you're in some phase of literally being cut free from that. There is no such thing as you can't go. You can't do what you got to do. Hold on. You got all this energy working here for you is what I see. So, next time, let's get the Crystal Healing Oracle Crystal Reading cards, please. This one wants to come out. That's 3. May I have one more, please? So that we can put one under each. Thank you. The bottom of the deck is the Healer. With the breaking, we have the Healer with new might. So here's the thing, Healer. First off, you had to learn how to heal yourself, right? In order to be a healer, you gotta heal yourself. Like, dude, how you gonna tell somebody to heal themselves and you ain't healed yet? You have to do a level of healing for yourself before Spirit will initiate you into aiding anybody else in their healing process. Okay. So there's that. Now there's something here about the alignment of body, mind, and soul comes together when this forgiveness comes in. We have pink tourmaline here, and it says forgiveness. And they're saying that goes under the 3-to-1 card. That forgiveness is what unlocks, and that's that karmic cycle unlocking right there. That's the no. I'm not doing this no more. How do you finally, everybody wants to know how to cut the cord. You know how to cut the cord? Freaking forgiveness and acceptance. No, that doesn't mean you bring them back into your life. It means you accept the situation as what it is. Trust that God is always working, the divine is always working, that your vibration is always working, that everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me, because everything is always working out for me. Yeah, you do that. And that's where that cord actually, like, that's the action that severs it on the spirit tribe. That's what brings you all together with you. That's why thinking about it, holding on to that grudge, that animosity, that anger, that connection feels like crap. And it's dividing your body, mind, and soul, your spirit, your energy. Don't like it. And your body and your mind are like at odds, okay? The body, mind, and soul are all at odds with one another. Forgiveness brings it in. See, your highest version of you freaking loves you. You're its favorite person. You're its favorite thing in the whole world, because you're the experience in the flesh that it gets to enjoy, right? So forgiving not only the other but the self. And if you didn't know, if the truth is that we're all mirroring, and if that is true, then an inability to forgive the other is also an indicator, a strong, very strong indicator of the inability to forgive the self, is the way I'm hearing it. So, within nothing, there is everything in card number 2. We talked about High Priestess energy. And coming out with that, we have the Ruby with the Shine energy. Hello, shine on, crazy diamond. Hello, Pink Floyd coming through. I listened to the whole Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon album today. For those of you who don't know, it's like one long song. You cheat yourself if you listen to any song from the Dark Side of the Moon album without hearing the whole fucking album. Like, you gotta hear it from start to finish. It's truly a musical masterpiece. It was so innovative for its time. So the way, and then all that came through here because you created a beautiful work of art, something so unique in your life. Why? Because you did it freaking differently, so uniquely. You did something so uniquely. It was so amazing, so different, right? And it's like, you shine in this. You freaking shine on. Crazy Ruby. Somebody's name is actually Ruby. Hey. If Pink is watching my show at any point, Pink, whenever you're watching the show, dude, they just told me you will be watching my show. That's awesome. If your name is Pink, put something in the comments. Let me know. Okay, but yeah, within nothing there is everything. The surrender, the way you just surrendered to what is, freaking beautiful. I heard unique, like Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon album was when it came out. Like, I watched a whole documentary on this album, and I mean, I could hear all the stuff in the music, but I'm not like musically trained like that. I mean, I was in choir class and shit. Y'all know I'll be singing, but all that other stuff, Well, they went into the details about like the timing on the music and the notes and all of the different details and nuances to how the actual, like, yeah, the nuances of how the music went. And it was like, wow, I didn't know all that. I was freaking mind blown. So you shine because you're doing something so uniquely, so different, okay? And it has to do with this surrender. Within nothing there is everything. You understand that, hey, there is no such thing as loss in the divine mind. There is only a transmuting of energies. It's all that there ever is. The energy is going to transmute. It's going to change. Okay. I see in the comments, Hot Scissors is a lesbian couple. Oh my fucking god, why didn't I not know that? Okay. Rainbow Tribe coming through. And then that wasn't what I was looking to see, but I saw that. I saw July Born, the Ruby Stone. Okay. So let's see what we have coming out with the Heart of the Moment. These two cards came out face down, so I haven't seen them either. Anything else you want to say about their shine? Well, your shine, the red color is correlating to the red color that's happening here. So as above, so below, right? But it's like as you embrace this shine in your physical, that's what triggered this Heart of the Moment. It's like what I just got is like, if you Spirit meets you more than halfway, baby. You go 1/3 of the way, Spirit will go the other 2/3 of the way. I heard 3 to 1. If you go 1/4 of the way, Spirit gonna move 3 steps towards you. For every 1 step you move towards your destiny, towards your purpose, towards your healing, towards your awakening, towards your empowerment, towards your authentic true nature, Spirit is going to match you 3 steps, 3 to 1. For every 1 step you take, Spirit will take 3 steps for you. And so what they're showing me is a lightening of the coloration here in between these two reds. So they're saying it stimulates this Heart of Moment. And what happens here? The tiger's eye courage. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Living up to the battle of I don't know. Okay. So Tiger's Eye is coming through here. In this Heart of the Moment, you get your courage, you get your nerve, you get your gumption, you get your stuff together, and you handle business, okay? You ain't being played around. You ain't scared of nobody or nothing. You stay about your business. You mind your business. You let everybody mind their business too. And you do what you came to do. Okay, and nobody's going to change your mind, throw you off course, trip you up, slip you up. It's just not going down like that. You're bigger than all these situations. I hear you're bigger than all these situations. Yeah, you're bigger than any restraint on your energy. You're bigger than any tether. You're bigger than any rope. It's like all of a sudden the elephant realizes, dude, it's less than a flick of the wrist. It's a flick of the ankle. I just got to wiggle my big toe and I could break up out of this situation. Oh, wow. I was always able to come and go freely. I just allowed you to hold me here. What do you think? Yeah, I just allowed you to hold me here. I just stayed because I wanted to. I never had to. I always had the power to get out of here. I always had the power to make a move. I always had the strength inside of me, but it just took this moment, okay? The courage. And the courage comes after you embrace your shine, and there's some forgiveness. I heard the forgiveness was making yourself stay tethered to that for so long, because you're a full-size, big old pachyderm, baby. You're a full-size, big old pachyderm. I see the love of wisdom out. And you keep on moving forward. Can't nobody slow me down. Oh, no. I'll always keep it moving. Yeah, in every way. In every way. Okay. With the Riding the Cosmic Wave, card number 60, that's the Lover's card with the Fool. It's like just surrendering and being called towards and answering that call and following the path of light and love with complete trust is what I see there. Okay, riding the cosmic wave wherever God takes me. Okay, and then we have the Chrysotile coming out with animals riding the cosmic wave, and you might think that it's going to take you to other angels, but it looks like it's taking you to animals. When I see animals, I honestly, I'm not even going to lie, I see unawakened humans, the opposite of the Buddha. Yeah, people who are living without the use of their spiritual guidance system. So somebody here, you're cut loose, foot loose, but you are going to go into another situation. Why? Because you have the healer. You are the healer. It's like all those movies where like they try to rescue everybody from some disease, or we got to save them, turn them back. Can we turn them back? Okay, can we bring them back? There's that energy here. It's like, you got the remedy, you got the medicine. Okay, can you bring them back? Can you help them out? Like, see a need, fill a need. And the Robots movie, that was one of the themes in that movie we talked about at the very beginning. See a need, fill a need. That was Mr. Big World's theme. That was his saying. See a need, fill a need. He just allowed himself to get distracted with stacking dominoes. So that he just allowed some criminal to come take over his stuff. But finally, like with some challenges, he woke up and he stepped back into his place of power. There's something here about waking somebody up. This Chrysotile looks like a rock. Somebody's going to be throwing a rock at a window. What the hell? Somebody's throwing a rock at something. Oh my God, that happened years ago. Freaking idiot. I saw somebody had to drive around the block 3 different times to throw 3 different rocks that they launched at the front of my old studio because the front of it was so close to the street. And I saw that they missed twice and they finally hit it once. Okay, and they took out one of my 4 windows from the front of my studio. But Spirit showed me like they missed twice. They drove around the block like idiots 3 times to hit your window. It's like, don't worry about it. And I knew it was just a hateful act, somebody trying to scare me or something, because there was absolutely nothing wrong inside my studio. Everything was perfect. Nobody ever entered it. So whatever happened there, and the whole thing about it was they brought the rocks from somewhere else to throw them. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me. People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones because you're cut loose and footloose. Hold on, you're cut loose and footloose. Somebody here is reverting instead of evolving. You're evolving and somebody else is reverting. They're reverting into a more infantile state. The calcification of the pineal gland is what this chrysotile stone is looking like now. All of a sudden it just changed and it became a calcified pineal gland. And I heard your awareness of the fact that most people out there have a calcified pineal gland that is inactive, dormant. They don't even know about it. They've never thought about it. They've never done anything to strengthen it, to get it pumping. To get it pumping, baby, to get it started, to get that engine run. They ain't done none of that. So then you just ride the cosmic wave right over top of it, okay? There's something here about, I'm even getting dimension shifting. I'm getting parallel dimensions and dimension shifting, okay? Quantum leaping into a new dimension. It's like the universe carries you over the animal energy. Now they're showing me a prophetic dream I had prior to the whole shutdown on Earth, where in the dream the whole streets and everything were being rebuilt. Everything was tore up. But me and my friends, we were out there just driving like there was no problem. Like everybody else stuck in their houses in fear. And me and my friends, we were out everywhere. We had a whole caravan going out. We were partying, having a great time. You know, we weren't afraid or restricted. We were doing what we do. Everybody else was on lockdown. They were in quarantine, stuck inside their houses. Oh God. Oh boy. I've been shuffling up the good tarot. Let's see what's going on in this situation. Oh, okay. They said body, mind, and heart from each side of the experience. So they said I'm going to need some more room. Just shuffle some things around here and give us some more room. Okay, that's perfect. All right. So let's see what is happening on one side of the table. Body, heart, mind, and spirit. Show me what's happening. Okay. Body, 9 of fire. Heart, 5 of water. Mind, page of earth. And spirit, 3 of water. The other side of the table. Show me this person's body, heart, mind, and spirit. Okay, body, we have the 5 of air. In the heart position, the 9 of water. In the mind position, the king of air. And in the spirit position, the 10 of water. Okay. All right. I see somebody here whose spirit is calling them to choose joy. That's what I see with the 3 of cups in the spirit position. Their spirit is happy, and spirit wants them to keep choosing joy. Okay. In their mind, they have a plan. They formulated a plan with this page of earth. It's like, okay, I know what I need to do. It's time for me to get it done. It's a youthful energy. They're thinking about something that's in the earliest stages of development, okay? This is the beginning of something. This is the beginning of something. They're thinking about their new beginning, okay? What they want to develop in their life. Their choice for their new life. I hear all these things, okay? In their heart space, they have the 5 of water. So, 5 of water. The way her body language is like, there's something on her mind, and it's like, oh my God, I'd rather not think about that. I don't want to feel this way. So there's something here about not wanting to feel this way. 5 of water, emotional changes. I don't feel the way I used to anymore. Something here doesn't feel the way it used to anymore. They know what they want. They're feeling connection. They're feeling joy. They're feeling love. They're feeling happiness. All that is 3 of water. And they know that it's more of that to come. Okay. In the physical, in this person, on this side of the table, we have the 9 of fire. 9 of fire, she's holding stars. There are 3 stars. And off of the stars are flying. It's like the stars are transforming into magic dust and into fairies. Oh, God, this is reminding me of the download earlier. I said you have like this auric field around you, except for now it's going outward from you. In the other reading in the download, we talked about others were throwing hate your way. And as soon as that hate energy hit your auric field, it transforms. So your auric field, your high vibration, transformed it into fairy dust and made it magic and miracles and blessings in your life. Yeah. There is no weapon that can be formed against you. Okay, because you work with God. You work with the divine. You work with spirit, however that works for the highest, latest, and brightest good. Taking into consideration the love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness, not just of yourself, but of all parties involved. Like, you're not even selfish with it. You just want everybody to have what's best for them. That's a beautiful quality. But the 9 of Wands energy is here. And so there's something here about a wish going out. I see a wish going out. And then I'm also seeing it as like you've been through a long journey. And all of these experiences have been very difficult. But where in most decks, She looked the 9 of fire. This is wounded. This is Chiron, the wounded warrior, is the energy of this 9 of fire card, right? But in this image, she's looking good, baby. Looking good. It's like, okay, I have all the skills I need, which is another meaning that Spirit gave me for that energy. I have all the skills I need to accomplish my goals, to do what I set out to do. Okay, I have everything I need. And again, they're saying it to me. I didn't say it the first time I heard it. They're saying, shame on you. But no, they're laughing because they know I can only say so many things, so many words out of my mouth at one time for it to make sense to anybody who hears it. So they say, yeah, you talk quite fast enough, and some people get irritated because you talk too fast, but they don't understand how much information you're pushing. So there's something here about having all the skills that you need from a situation. You've exhausted a situation. And even this 5 of water, her body language even kind of looks like she's so exhausted, with her one hand coming up towards her forehead and the other arm like behind her, like, oh my God, I'm so fucking done with this, you know? So somebody is exhausted of a situation. Okay, they got all the skills that they need out of it. You're looking really good. You're looking really good, honey. Chiron, the wounded healer. You're in the final push. You're in the final push if this is your energy. Okay, somebody here is feeling really overwhelmed. And like they're all upset about a new person entering another person's life. Okay, who's younger than them. And very carefree, and they feel like you don't even have as much money or stability as me, and how is this possible? And somebody's really upset about it. Okay, oh well, that's their problem. Spirit is telling them they have plenty of reasons to be grateful here. What the fuck is your problem? Why are you busy being mad? Why are you busy being mad? But here it's like, look, something is in this 9 of fire. It's done. All the lessons, all the skills taken is done. Like, you don't work the energy back and forth and up and down and sideways and in and out, okay, in some sort of way. There's somebody here who is upset about a situation. They know they're at the final break of something, like it's a breaking point, and then it's like, damn, what am I going to do after this? Okay. On this side of the table, on the other side of the table, in the physical experience, we have the 5 of air. Who the fuck are you arguing with? Somebody who's having an argument with 5 of air. Some self-sabotaging behavior is going on. I see that as well. Somebody's trying to sabotage in this. Somebody is cutting themselves away, freeing themselves from unhealthy connections. Somebody here is happy to do their dance all by themselves rather than entertain some BS. They're like, you know what? I'm just going to put my mask on. This girl is wearing a mask, and it looks like she's doing ballet on a high wire. Ballet on a high wire with the birds all around her. She got all these messages. She was like, you know what? I'm just going to rise above all this. Not everybody can reach me on the high wire because not everybody knows how to reach the high wire. So there's something here about being so high vibrational. It triggers the heck out of other people. You can't show everybody, and you can't show everybody your whole face. And there's something here about other people can't see your whole face. They don't know what to think of you. And then they get triggered and they self-sabotage your shit because they think they know you. They got it twisted. They better go consult their spirit guides or something before they come talking to you. I'm just saying, like, you better go consult your ancestors before you approach me with your BS. They'll tell you who I am. Because see, the ancestors apparently knows who you are, but they don't understand it. They don't get it. That's what I heard. They don't get it. But their ancestors know who you are. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. On this other side of the table here, we have this 5 of air in the physical. In the heart space, we have the 9 of water, 9 of cups energy. First off, there is emotional independence in this. Don't get it twisted, okay? But because there's emotional independence in this, it's like your heart is vibrating with wish fulfillment. So you get it. Things work out for you. They just naturally work out for you because of the vibration you're existing in. Everybody doesn't understand that. It's not for everybody to understand. If it is for them to understand it, then they'll get it. If it's not, I'm not wasting my time trying to explain it to you. You'll figure it out when it's your time to. I heard I'm responsible for protecting the beautiful diamond that is my heart. I treasure it. I'm not giving it to anybody else to take care of it. Somebody else, they don't know that secret yet. This is something that puts you in this cut loose, footloose energy. Like it cuts you from feeling like you need to connect to everybody else in their fucking storms. Somebody else is in an emotional storm with this Five of Cups energy, and you're here in emotional fulfillment energy is what I'm seeing. Yeah, this person is feeling the weight of the situation. They're feeling like it's about to break, and you're just like, yay, cutting loose. Cutting loose, footloose, cut loose, footloose. This lady's got one leg all up in the air. I told you she looked like doing ballet in the freaking high wire. And she got one leg all the way up in the air. She got her little ballet shoes on. She got a little mask on. She got some feathers as fringe coming off of her arms. Yeah, she definitely like, oh, it feels good to stretch my legs. Somebody is taking a walk and they're doing a plie. Oh my goodness, I've never taken a ballet, but I saw it on a movie. Okay. In their headspace, they have the King of Air. I heard Daddy Know-It-All. Daddy Know-It-All. Daddy knows it all because the vibration. When you're in a higher vibration, you're very sensitive to other people in a lower vibration. You can see it. You know when to put your mask up. You know when to entertain yourself. You know when to go ghost. You know when to react this way or that way. And in your spirit position, you have the Ten of Water, and I love it because it's the freaking Laughing Buddha. It's the Laughing Buddha. The Laughing Buddha is dope. Okay, I love the Laughing Buddha. He's all about happiness. And with the 10 of Water, all your serotonin receivers are full. You are happy. You're blissed the F out, honey. Somebody else might think you're on drugs because you too damn happy. Ain't no way that somebody is that happy. You know why? Because they're so used to being mediocre. Your baseline is way up in the sky. This Five of Air is showing me that now. Yeah, this Five of Air shows me that your baseline is way up high. Other people's baseline is on the ground. I heard somebody else's baseline is in the fucking cave. Like, well, your baseline is all the way up in the sky, baby. Sky, fly, fly, fly. I drink till I'm drunk. I smoke till I'm high. Castle in the hill. I woke up in the sky. You can't tell me I ain't fly. Hold on. So there's somebody here. It's like your baseline is in the sky, baby. Your baseline is way high. Somebody else's baseline is way freaking low. Like it's in a cave. It's in a cave. Vibrational cave. So that means you're very low frequency and you're higher frequency. Okay. Because of your higher frequency, Spirit is letting you know, like this Nine of Cups energy you're sustaining is bringing you in this 10 of Cups energy. Somebody knows that. So there are actually 3 people showing up in our reading, in case you haven't figured that out yet. On this side of the table, the first set of cards that we did with the 9 of Fire, the 5 of Water, the Page of Earth, and the 3 of Water, this is 2 different people. One of these people is sending their energy out because they know their feelings have changed and they know exactly what they want. Okay, and all they're focused on is getting that, bringing that together. Okay. The other person that's showing up over here is somebody who is feeling overwhelmed. They're very low vibrational in a cave. Are these 2 people in the same fucking cave? Are you kidding me? Okay. They're feeling low vibrational. They may not even realize it. So they have a very misery loves company energy. This 5 of Water in their emotional space, like they're always in sorrow and loss and woe is me, and you know, I'm nobody and nobody likes me and nobody wants to hear me and nobody loves me, and it's very much that type. Page of Earth, they try to hold things against somebody. I'm hearing they're trying to hold something against somebody. Well, I did this for you. I did that for you. You should at least do this and that for me. This person wants the energy to return to what it used to be, and that's just not happening. This person, Spirit is saying, listen, you're going to have to raise your vibration, honey. The person that you want is so high vibrational that the only way you can sustain in this situation with this person that you want so badly is if you raise your fucking vibration, like by a lot. Not only do you have to come out of that cave, but you're going to have to learn to fly. And somebody's like, but I'm afraid to fly. I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it. I'll wish about it, but I'm not going to fly. Which is telling me that in somebody's energy, whether they're aware of it or not, I hear they don't have full awareness of it. They have only partial awareness of it, very minimal awareness of the fact that they're afraid of happiness. They're afraid of happiness. This is somebody, when you look at them, you can see that they are always self-sabotaging. When they look at you, they see like you always, it's like magic works for you. That's how they see you. I heard, and they know your feelings for them have changed. They know your feelings for them has changed. Wow, I love the way these cards are. I love the way these cards are freaking talking tonight. They got so much to say. They know that something about the way you respond to them has changed. Your feelings have changed. You're looking at something else. You're not looking in their direction anymore. They're very clear on that. They know that the direction you're looking in is very happy, and whether on a soul level, it's like they know they can offer you 3 cups worth, but they know where you're headed, like, and where you're focused on is going to offer you 10 cups worth. This is causing somebody to act animalistic, and you're just riding the cosmic wave and getting through all of this shit. Okay. It said past, present, and future, but from a different deck. So at the bottom of this deck here, before we move to the next deck, we have the 7 of Earth energy. And the 7 of Earth talks about, like, first off, it talks, what I'm hearing is a harvest that didn't come in. And it also talks about long-term investment for growth, for something that's going to actually work. And in order to be able to do that, the way you have to, like, let everybody tend to their own garden, like, you can't slow yourself down. In other words, you can't get sick enough, poor enough, or sad enough to heal those who are ill. You know what I'm saying? To bring them health, wealth, or happiness, or anything else. Like, you can't lower your vibration enough to get them to raise theirs. So that's not how it works. If they're going to raise, they're going to raise because you're in the highest vibration possible. And if they don't like you when you're there, they're resistant to the high vibration. They do not enjoy it. And you have to understand that that's okay. You got to cut your losses, okay? 5 of Swords energy is totally a cut your losses card. And that's where you just fucking surrender the energy. Give them back to the universe, all that. Because within nothing, there is everything. It's like, as soon as you let go of that, you know, there's this huge breakthrough energy where this, the hot scissors come through. No, this severing happens with courage, okay? All right, let me get the next deck out and start shuffling it up. Which deck is it? Oh, the Affirmators Tarot. Yay, I like that one. We haven't used it in a little while. I used it on a TikTok not too long ago. But let's get the Affirmators Tarot out. And we're going to look at past, present, and future in this experience on both sides of the table. Let's see what's unfolding here and what else they want to reveal. Okay, and then after this, we're going to get into the runes, the tarot dice. This is start with the tarot dice and then do the runes first. Sorry, do the runes and the tarot dice and the boggle dice. Okay, so let's see what we have for tonight's Tarot in the Shadows message. On the first side over here, 9 of Fire, 5 of Water, Page of Earth, 3 of Water. Show me the past. What it was the 4 of Pentacles. They were holding back. They were holding back. They were very guarded. Okay, they were afraid of losing something, so they were trying to hold on to it. I heard suffocating it, trying to hold on to it, trying to hide something from everybody else. The way this hippopotamus, there's 3 little birds on his back, and it's like he's trying to hide his 4 pentacles from the 3 little birds. Like, you can't have it, it's mine. You can't have it, it's mine. Okay, this person, as a partner, would have been somebody who tried to remove you from anybody that made you happy. I heard from anybody that made you happy. The 3 little birds are 3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Yeah. And then also, of course, rise up this morning, smile at the rising sun. 3 little birds push by my doorstep, singing sweet songs, a melody pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be alright. Now, there's somebody else here Because remember, this side of the cards is speaking about two different individuals. So the other person in this, so that was a low vibrational person. Low vibrational person, I have it, it's mine, I'm not letting it go. You can't have it, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. I'm going to hold it here forever. You are squishy, and I shall call you squishy, and you shall be my squishy. They just wanted to squish you. Whoa, message. Somebody got that message. I felt that. Somebody got that message. They just wanted to squish you. They just want to hold on to you. The other person who they wanted to hold on to was doing everything they could to protect their happiness. Everything that those three little birds are singing about. That's what this other person was doing. They were holding on to that. That's what they were focused on. They were focused on it, holding on to it. I love the way these cards are speaking their duality. All right, let's see what it is. Energy, what came out? The Seven of Wands. A need to protect yourself energetically. Take actions, steps, being proactive, taking proactive action. I hear preemptive. Okay, preemptive, giving the energy of doing it before it's preventative, even preventative. But they said look up the word preemptive. Okay, I hope that I got that right. Let's see. Oh, is it preemptive? It's preemptive. Okay. But they say you're a pro at being preemptive. It says serving or intended to preempt or forestall something, especially to prevent attack by disabling the enemy. Hello. The enemy is being disabled right now. That's the message. I love the fact that they send me down rabbit holes and I'm like, okay. And I just dive in head first because we get info like that. Yeah. So, yeah, definitely. Protecting your energy, like we said. Disabling the enemy to protect your energy. In other words, oh, there it is. Gray wall. Gray wall, baby. Gray wall. It's a psychological term, a psychology term. Hold on. Gray wall. Psychology. Hold on. Gray wall psychology. Gray rocking. Thank you. Gray rocking is a technique used to divert a toxic person's behavior by acting as unresponsive as possible when you're interacting with them. To gray wall somebody, to gray rock somebody, okay? You say as little as necessary, only necessary information, only necessary interactions, non-emotional. It's a perfect technique to deal with a narcissist. It's a perfect technique to deal with somebody who's trying to use emotional manipulation tactics on you because they're doing it for the rise they're getting out of you emotionally. They're doing it so you can get angry. They're doing it because they get some sort of awkward, twisted freaking fulfillment from you being stressed the fuck out. And so there's something here about, protecting yourself from that energy, right? To disarm an enemy. Disempower the enemy. Oh boy, they said, give me my pen. They said, write that down. Hold on. They said, hold on a second, y'all. Gotta listen to my guide. So, disabling the enemy. Okay, disabling the enemy. That's what they wanted in the notes. So maybe if you're taking notes, you might want to take that note too. All right, so while I'm picking out the cards for the other side of the table, what it was, what it is, and what it will be, let's look at what it will be in this person's energy on the left-hand side of me first. Okay, while I get these cards ready for the other side, what it will be, we have the Seven of Cups. Somebody's going to make a wish. I heard make a wish. I heard make a wish. Okay. I also got the illusion is going to fail. The illusion is going to fall. Somebody here, and I'm seeing the way these two cards are interacting. Okay, on my table, the Seven of Wands is directed. So I'm going to lay them so those who are watching can see. On my table, these cards are laying in this position, okay, where this Seven of Wands is disabling the enemy, and the enemy is here casting an illusion is the way I'm seeing it. Okay, and it's interesting the way the directions of the energy is flowing in the cards. So somebody here is going to try another emotional. They're going to cry. They're going to beg. They're going to plead Just stay. Baby, I'm sorry I left you crying. Since you've been gone, I've been all alone. Listen, that's not your problem. And you're like, okay, well, whose fault is that? Somebody's going to tell you they've been feeling so lonely. They've been feeling so alone. And now I'm looking at these praying hands. Somebody's going to be praying to God that God will please make you stay. God, please make them come back. Baby, come back. Okay, so somebody's praying and going to be praying for you to come back. Somebody's going to be praying. They're going to be wishing on a star. On the star standing out to follow where you are. Then I see this planet Saturn there. You can always identify it by its rings, right? Saturn is a taskmaster. This person is a fool if they think they're going to get out of doing something that is going to be challenging for them. Like they're trying to run from a freaking challenge. Okay, they're not going to be able to. They're going to be praying. They're going to be praying for you. Yeah, they're going to be praying for you. All right. Okay, because there's some illusions I'm on now. Also noticing a house. A house is there. And there's another planet, and it also has rings. So there's going to be a challenge in regards to somebody's faith and a challenge in regards to somebody's house. I see that coming up in their energy. The other thing that I see, because remember, it has somebody else on this side of the table that's not low vibrational. It's a high vibrational person coming there. And what I see from the high vibrational person is they're doing everything to protect the wish that they made in the past because they know that that wish that they made in the past is coming to fruition. It just is just a matter of time. Like it's inevitable. Like they can see that this is the eventuality. It's like something is set in stone. It's fated. They're showing me the card that came out from the Lyrical Evolutions on one of the recent readings, where it talked about something being set in stone in the past, present, and future. It's destined to happen. It's meant to be. Something here is meant to be, past, present, and future. It was always meant to be. It was meant to be this, okay? And the Seven of Cups in this person's energy is unconditional love, which means no matter where you're at, what you're doing, who you're with, I fucking love you anyways. You know, even if I never see you again, I love you anyways. That energy is here. Okay. It does not always mean physical presence. It can. You can love in physical presence unconditionally. But somebody here, like it you also have to know it does not always mean that. Now, we've pulled cards for the other side of the table energy, but what's at the bottom of the deck here, though, is we have the Six of Swords. A truce energy, making peace, moving away from conflicts, getting out of troubled waters, things smoothing over in life, things are getting easier, on to the next thing, on to the next phase. Energy coming through with that Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let's look at what it was on this side of the table where we had the Five of Air, the Nine of Water, the King of Air, and the Ten of Water. What it was the Page of Pentacles. They figured out what they wanted in the past. They got the task list of spiritual. There were spiritual assignments in this. There were duties that needed to be fulfilled. There were spiritual obligations that needed to be met. Somebody here, they were aware. They got to their list immediately. They wasted no time. This person wasted no time. This was in the past energy, but in the current energy on this other side of the table that we just finished talking about, they have the Page of Earth on their mind, which is telling me right now, what they're showing me is that one person in this, they got about the business right away. In other words, the project that had to be done, the work that had to be done, the spiritual assignment that they got on it already from the beginning. Somebody else is barely thinking about it now. Well, maybe if I do this and I do that. Dude, you should have did that a long time ago. The master's returning already. The master's already about to come back. He wants to know what you did with all the stuff that he gave you to multiply, to go out and create in your life, okay? Somebody here, they did that. They've been doing that. Somebody else, they're like, fuck, I didn't do it. I should have did it. I just been standing around here dicking around with this bow and arrow in my hand, trying to hunt and do this and that. I should have been doing the to-do list I was given. Oops. Okay. What it was on this side of the table, somebody here got about their business. They knew what they needed to do. They handled business, okay? They followed the list. They followed the directions. If it was, I'm getting the energy of a scavenger hunt, like you were supposed to find certain experiences, certain information, reveal certain things to yourself in the past. You've been said about that. Somebody else is barely thinking about all that stuff now. I heard learning the lessons. I heard learning the lessons about human interactions. For somebody else, this is about learning the lessons about financial matters. For somebody else, this is about learning the lessons of health. And for somebody, it's D, all of the above. Okay. What's going on in your current energy? We have this 5 of Wands. The struggle is real with the 5 of Wands. We have 5, are these dragonflies? Yeah, 5 dragonflies. And they're all going at it. So changes are happening right now. Any stress is here is to bring a new life. Dragonflies are actually a very good symbol of transformation. Okay, dragonflies. And so the challenges, there are challenges right here, but these are challenges to meeting goals. Yeah, whatever battles are, somebody is going through it. They're battling it right now. They're in the middle of the fight. But here's the thing. They know what they need to do, and emotionally they feel good, and they know it's only going to get better from here. Somebody here, the battle is severing ties with some toxic connection, some unhealthy addiction, some unhealthy behavior, some unhealthy ideas. They're seeing the situation clearly now with the King of Air. And what it will be on this side of the table, we have the 8 of Wands, and it's a unicorn. Magic, honey. And there's the rope. I'm going to lasso myself instead of to a peg, to that ball and chain that was keeping me weighted down and restricted. I'm going to lasso myself to my movement, to get my butt in gear, to get moving, to take action, to move forward, sending out these arrows of love, okay? Somebody's got they're taking control of the actions, okay? They're going to act in a certain direction. This magical unicorn is standing on its 2 back legs, and it's got the 8 wands in a lasso, and he's in a position where it looks like he's getting ready to launch. So it's like taking some course of action, moving forward, launching. I heard the movie Failure to Launch for somebody is going to have some resonance here. So, it looks like that's it for the cards today. Are you guys ready for some runes? Shall we bring the runes out and see what they want to say? Oh my goodness, this is going to be fun. I would be so grateful if all of the runes could stay on the table, please and thank you. They just showed me throwing runes in 3 different positions on the table. So for this left side, what do we have, please? Okay, they said take those. Okay, for the center, what do we have, please? For the center, what do we have? Okay. Okay, and for the right side, what do we have? Okay, and where they lay is where they speak. That's how I do my runes. All right. Oh, they want me to throw everything out first. Okay, let's get the tarot dice popping next. Interesting, I didn't know we had angel tears stone mixed in with my runes. So that's perfect. I love where it landed. So for the left side, there we go. They said some more for the center. Perfect. And on the right side again, what do we have? All right, and then the letters of Boggle. They said the letters are only, okay. The letters are only what? Okay, just give me what you want over here. Thank you. Oh, damn, one fell on the floor. Okay, let's see, what else do we have over here? And over here. It fell in my chair. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can grab the rune that fell on the floor. I mean, the die that fell on the floor. Oh my God. I can almost reach it. I need something to grab it with. It's just barely out of my reach. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, got it. Okay. All right, let's see what we have. Oh, wow. I heard standing around in a situation here is not going to work, okay? It's like a no-win situation. Trying to force something, trying to stick it out is a no-win situation. We have Nothes here from the runes, from the quartz crystal runes. My quartz crystal runes are always talking about what spirit has on the plate, you know, like this is what spirit's pushing for. And Nothes talks about constraints. It talks about restraints, okay? It talks about it's a lesson must be learned. If they don't learn that lesson, the tower will come down. Okay, because we have Tower energy here. And this is an emotional. Somebody's going to have an emotional freaking breakdown because they did not take a winning course of action. And there's a closing of a karmic cycle for the right reasons, I heard, for spiritual purposes. Wow. And then we have the death energy in the side of light. Okay, so the ending here is divinely designed. Yeah, Hagalaz and Rito coming out. Hagalaz and Rito from the quartz crystals again. Runes. And so it's like the disruption in the journey here is on purpose. This ending is on purpose, okay, by spirit. This ending, spirit is the one bringing this ending. There's one more up on the page of earth up there. And it is Uruz. Uruz is about force. Like somebody here, the God is like, listen, they're trying to push somebody to learn the freaking lessons. If they don't get these lessons, everything falls down. Because right now they have a freaking F. Right now, in regards to the mission they were given, they got an F. If it's on a traditional grading scale. In the United States, it's A, B, C, D, and F. Okay? F is the lowest grade you can get. You fucking flunked. Failed. And then they're reminding me of the title from the download, a failed attempt to sabotage. Somebody here is failing because they're spending their energy trying to sabotage someone else. They should be spending their energy trying to be about their business. Their power move would be to do that page of earth energy like they know they should have been doing and they haven't. 3, 2, 1. Mind, body, and spirit. We have the chariot energy here with the 7 major arcana on the light side. So there's some energy here about being connected. Mind, body, and spirit is catapulting you forward, causing you to take motion, okay, take action, take control over the situation, to guide it in the direction of success. I heard in the direction of success. We have Awaz here. We have Awaz here on the shine. You seem to attract a lot of friendlies when you're in this high vibrational shining energy, and you're just like very nonchalant. It doesn't have to be any fucking thing. You're just enjoying the moment, living your best life. Yeah. And you do this to change your energy. So you're like the type of person, like if things aren't going so well in one location, you're going to change your energy. You're going to go somewhere else and distract yourself and talk to some random ass people and have a really cool conversation and just switch it up. That's what I'm seeing in this, okay? You could be somebody who brings light to a situation by saying some funny shit and breaking the tension in the room by doing that, okay? There's a situation coming in your life that feels like this. All right. What else do we have here? It's Yura. Okay, Yura is landing right here on the tiger's eye. Yura is about connection, about major contracts. It's about big commitment. It's about harvest season. It could be talking about marriage even. Okay, that's what Yura talks about. And right here on the tiger's eye as well, we have, wow, oh my God, the yellow fate rune. It has nothing on it. It means destiny and fate, okay? So, interesting. So, there's a connection. There is a connection that is destined to happen. But it comes once somebody uses their power to break free and take action to free themselves from a situation where they're playing the martyr, where they're sacrificing their energy, where they're holding themselves up, okay? Between the tiger's eye and the heart of the moment, we have a goldstone rune. The goldstone runes talk to me about the external person's energy, okay? So let's see what we have there. Again, not this. I'm telling you, somebody is being blocked. Somebody is being blocked. Somebody is being blocked. Somebody needs to learn a freaking lesson, and they're being blocked, okay? They're being restrained, constrained. And then we have Wunyo coming up here. And you know what will break them from this blockage, from this constraint, and what the lesson is that they're being taught right now? With Wunyo, it's about finding joy and satisfaction and bouncing back from life's difficulties. Bouncing back from life's difficulties. Somebody here has an opportunity to bounce back from life's difficulties. They could do that, but they're going to have to drop into their heart. They're going to have to appreciate the moment. For somebody here, R and H, Rado and Hagalaz is reminding me of back here. Wow, that's crazy. Rado and Hagalaz. R and H are somebody's initials, okay? But Rado and Hagalaz, they both said to me, Rado and Hagalaz, the ones that are in the back. It's like this person's energy, whoever needs this lesson, like their energy is going to be, it's like these letters are like a marking. It's like their spirit is being marked with Rado and Hagalaz. They have to find out why their journey keeps being disrupted. Okay, so there's something here about somebody has to learn about how and why they keep sabotaging their experience. And it's like they're going to be stuck in that cycle and that lesson until they figure it out. Okay, moving over to the writing, the cosmic wave. This is where our angel tears fell out. Angel tears stone. It's a really unique stone. I really love it because it has very sharp edges, right? And sharp angles. And it's just really unique. I just have a little tiny one, but I love it. I would love to have a big giant one. How cool would that be? Because it's so pretty. But Angel Tears is talking to me about angelics because it's right in front of her face. It's like the angelic realm, the spirit realm is calling somebody forward. And it's like somebody's following their spirit guidance team. That's what I see here. And then we have the magician with the red side, which is talking to me about the physical element of Pentacles energy, okay? So this is about materializing in the physical realm. This is about materializing that person. This is about materializing that money. This is about materializing that health. This is about materializing that business. This is about materializing that car. Is materializing a physical thing in the physical world is coming up here. And it's like, as you're doing that, your spirit team is calling you forward towards it. All you have to do is follow the energy. You just have to keep following the energy, moving forward with it. We have AWAS coming through here, and it's interesting. So what they're calling you to, it's in the external energy. It's in the external energy. So this would be somebody else in the experience. And AWAS talks about the U tree, and it talks about magic, okay? So either there's a magical person or a magical experience, a magical way that this is showing up in your life. It's like trusting in the magic and riding the cosmic wave to get there. With the chrysotile, we have this rune that symbolizes winning and victory. Its name is Tiwaz. It's also about being a leader and stepping up into your power. And that's from the quartz crystal runes. And so it's saying like spirit is calling you to take your victory move, take that victory march, go for it in your energy, because it's right here with the yellow handmade set that I made, okay, of runes. We have Wunyo again. So it's like you going out into the wilderness. I'm hearing going into unknown territory, unsettled territory, going somewhere where you've never been, okay, in your victory. You're choosing, somebody here is choosing to go into shadow work. Somebody is choosing the contrasting experience to bring joy to the contrasting experience. What the heck? Okay, I see what you're saying. All right. Above the Nine of Water, which is the wish card, right? We have the Justice Tarot dice, and it's on the blue side. So the blue side talks to me about the air energy, talks about communications. So this is news coming in. I hear news coming in. It's off of the card. So it's telling me like spirit is going to show you and communicate with you. Somebody's going to get a download. They're going to get a dream. They're going to get some spiritual guidance that's going to tell them that, yeah, you need to balance the situation out and take your wins, cut your losses, okay? And then we have the letter Y right there. It's saying yes to me. And to confirm that, I'm looking over here on top of the King of Air, which is the one who's knowing. We have the red tarot dice on the side of the world. Again, red Pentacles energy. So Pentacles energy, Earth energy with the world. It's like your world, there's a successful ending in your physical experience of some sort. There's also an attainment in this and a level up in this. And I heard yes with that Y. And probably because there's an S facing me on this backside of the dice. So maybe that's why it's making me think yes. But I got yes. Y is for yes. Okay. Somebody here found their queen. Yeah, the Queen of Cups energy coming through because this QU is sitting on top of the Nine of Cups. Okay, so this person, because they stay in a high vibration, this person tends to be very psychic and intuitive. Okay. And we have another rune sitting right here, and it's almost like she's staring at this rune now instead of her precious diamond. And the rune that we have is Dagas, and it's Spirit is telling somebody, focus on their new beginning, focus on the new day, focus on the new energy coming into your life that you love. Of course they are, because right now in this person's experience, they have the Five of Wands. They're in the middle of fucking war. Just not, so what they're saying is, and this too shall pass, and this too shall pass energy. They're saying that the war will not last forever. I heard because you disabled the enemy. Oh my God. You disabled the enemy, so this too shall pass. Good job. And how did you do it? Because you are as minimally responsive as possible with somebody who is bringing drama to your life, somebody who's being very forceful in your life, somebody who's trying to force their way, force their hand. On top of the Five of Air, we have Sawulo, which is talking about pure positive energy. It's sun energy, and this is in your energy. So anywhere where there is some challenges and the need to cut ties from something, you're finding your power in that position. Yeah, that's reflecting me back to this Courage card over here, where the Destiny rune is at. It was destined for you to take your power back from this situation and move the fuck on. With the Hierophant tarot dice landing on the white side is talking about light aspect instead of shadow aspect. So this is applying the light side of the life lessons that you've learned. Okay. For somebody, there is a Hierophant in your vicinity who is very light oriented, high vibrational as well. Is there a Taurus in your experience is very high vibrational? Okay. We also have, interesting, this serves as a protection. Spirit is telling you to protect your energy, to protect this experience. For somebody, because the Hierophant also talks about marriage, and we did have marriage energy come out. To protect this marriage, you're going to have to bring your high vibrational energy to this challenge and rise above it and cut loose. And because this is the one that really showed us that cut loose, footloose energy, right? To go ahead and accept this opportunity that's coming your way. Spirit is guiding you to protect this connection, protect this opportunity, protect this marriage, okay, with that algaes showing up there. We have Othila coming up with the Eight of Wands, and it's in your energy. Ownership, assets, wealth is what Othila talks about, prosperity, tangible assets. It's like you're taking action to move towards something tangible. You have another yellow rune sitting here on top of your 10 of water card, and it is the rune of Pertho. It's a yellow one, and it's like, again, a protected energy. You're protecting, taking actions to protect, to cut ties to toxic energy, to protect a connection that is a 10 of waters connection, 10 of cups. This is bliss. You're protecting your bliss. And to do that, it's about getting cut loose and footloose, baby. You got to get cut loose and footloose. You got to free your ability to move, okay? You got to remove the restraining energy, okay? Yeah, you're protecting your happiness. You're protecting a marriage, protecting a connection to something or someone that is a big contract. It was something that was destined. It's in your destiny, which means it requires your courage to step up and take it, which is perfect that the destiny rune is sitting right on the courage card. Yeah. And it's about allowing somebody else, like they're constraining them. So somebody's trying to fight you stepping into your destiny. Somebody trying to fight you stepping into your destiny. And it doesn't matter because you're cut loose and footloose, baby. and they can't stop you. It's destined. It was written in stone. It was always meant to be. So, this is what I have for your Tarot in the Shadows message tonight. How did you enjoy using the runes and the tarot dice with the boggle cubes as well? Let's go into your Alpha and Omega messages from the Guardian Angel Tarot first. What do we have? The Ace of Thought. This cherub has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant new idea, which is truly inspired. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your idea. Don't be dissuaded by little challenges along the way. These are merely course corrections to your perfect plan. And you got the clarity on that now. Okay. Dearest you, do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspiration might be coming through your soul rather than generated from your mind alone? We're here to tell you we are always whispering in your ear about your highest good. We are conduits for spirit, letting you know you are a living channel for this awesome co-creative energy. When you're feeling inspired, it means you heard us. Inspiration means spirit is breathing through you. Inspiration needs your human passion to keep it going so you can make a difference in the world. So keep moving on what inspires you. Let yourself be led into new experiences and know that this is why you are on Earth. Your purpose is to discover your spirited nature and to bring forth through your efforts whatever is meant to be. Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward. You are so, so loved, and I definitely see you letting inspiration propel you forward in this energy. And it's taking you straight to a situation that's here to bring magic into your life. Yeah, it's here to bring magic straight to you, with Iwas being right here with this angel's tears and with this red magician. This is for your physical, tangible life. So follow it, okay? This is what we have for you for tonight's Tarot in the Shadows episode. If you finished and got to this point, put it in the comments. I'm a finisher. Thank you for sharing it on your social media. Thank you for telling somebody about the channel. Thank you for your love donations and choosing me for your personal consultations. Of course, you can find my information on the website at LPHtarot.com. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. Oh, yeah. Get it, baby. Get 'em.